Slicing the processed film into strips of 6, sliding the negatives into the polyethylene matrix, writing the batch number with the permanent black pen, storing the archive in the filing cabinet again, checking the exposure index on the edge print. No underexposure, not a single tint. The emotion side facing down in the road, protecting the surface from the ambient glow. An archival record of a linear space, filing the data in its proper place. No digital metadata to track or delete, just physical acetate tucked into a sheet. A systematic order on the metal shelf, preserving the fragments all by itself. Yeah, cataloging the physical path, using cotton gloves to handle the delicate strip, preventing any oils from the finger grip, measuring the humidity inside the steel box, securing the latch on the heavy storage locks. The temperature stable at 60 degrees, no fluctuation on the cooling breeze, a factual preservation of the captured frame. Every single envelope labeled with a name. The cabinet drawer closes with a heavy thud, isolating the archive from the outside mud. A measurable sequence in the numerical file, resting in the dark for a quiet while. Of a linear space, filing the data in its proper place. No digital metadata to track or delete, just physical acetate tucked into a sheet. A systematic order on the metal shelf, preserving the fragments all by itself. Yeah, cataloging the physical path. Chill. Index complete. Lights out. Looking at your schedule, you have no time left, giving all your energy until you are bereft. Meetings in the morning, phone calls in the night. You manage every crisis, making sure it runs right. But I did the math on the hours that we share. The margin is too narrow, and it is strictly unfair. I want to monopolize your time, keep your attention exclusively as mine. Call it being selfish, but the logic is clear. I need you completely when you are standing right here. Cut the outside connection, put the world on a hold. I want the highest percentage of the time that you sold. I see you solving problems for everybody else, putting your own needs on the dusty back shelves. But the data suggests that you need to step away. Allocate the hours at the end of the day. I am requesting a monopoly, a private domain, a closed ecosystem where just you and I remain. No incoming calls, no external requests. Can't Cancel the appointments, forget all the guests. It is a factual demand based on what we require, protecting the connection before it expires. Oh, I want to monopolize your time, keep your attention exclusively as mine. Call it being selfish, but the logic is clear. I need you completely when you are standing right here. Cut the outside connection, put the world on a hold. I want the highest percentage of the time that you sold. System closed, it's just you and me. System closed, it's just you and me. Exclusive access. Stacking the cardboard boxes against the wall, rolling the winter carpets down the hall, wrapping the ceramic plates in paper sheets. Hearing the traffic moving on the streets, the sound of the packing tape pulling tight, securing the edges in the fading light. Every physical item placed in the square, leaving the empty spaces completely bare. It is just a shift in the coordinates now, changing the physical address somehow. Looking at the dust outlines on the paint, where the picture frames used to be famed. The acoustic echo is returning to the room, sweeping the floorboards with the wooden broom. Yeah, packing it all away. Disconnecting the cables from the screen, wiping the kitchen counter until it is clean. The mattress is standing up right by the door. Ooh, nothing remains on the wooden floor. A factual inventory of the things I own, carrying the heavy boxes completely alone. Just moving the mass from here to there, breathing the dust in the static air, leaving the metal keys on the island glass, watching the final seconds of the lease pass. No lingering variables left to secure. The parameters of this exit are perfectly pure. Coordinates now, changing the physical address somehow. Looking at the dust outlines on the paint, where the picture frames used to be faint. The acoustic echo is returning to the room, sweeping the floorboards with the wooden broom. Yeah, packing it all away. Boxes sealed, door locked, coordinates change. Placing the digital scale on the flat workbench, Zeroing the weight to calculate the trench. A strict 1-to-1 ratio of the liquid base. Pouring the hardener into the designated space. Stirring for 3 minutes to avoid the thermal spike. Scraping the plastic edges, keeping the volume alight. No room for estimation, just a measured mass. Watching the chemical mixture turning into glass. The epoxy cures in the solid state. No need to rush, just calculating the rate. Viscosity dropping as the heat begins to rise. Chemical bonding happening before my eyes. A permanent structure, rigid and clear. The exact proportions are applied right here. Yeah, locking the molecular chain. Using the heat gun to remove the surface air. Popping the micro bubbles with the calculated care. Sealing the perimeter with a silicone tape. Maintaining the integrity of the physical shape. The exothermic reaction warming up the mold. Operating exactly as the data told. 72 degrees is the optimal room heat. The curing process moving on a steady beat. The polymers link without a single flaw. Following the physics and the chemical law. A factual transition from a liquid to a solid form. Stabilizing safely inside the structural norm. The epoxy cures in a solid state. No need to rush, just calculating the rate. Viscosity dropping as the heat begins to rise. Chemical bonding happening before my eyes. A permanent structure, rigid and clear. The exact proportions are applied right here. Yeah, locking the molecular chain. Resin hardened, proportions exact. Process complete. Measuring the chemical ratio in the plastic tray. Keeping the temperature stable, keeping the light away. Submerging the coated paper into the developer fluid. Watching the silver halide react exactly as it should. Setting the mechanical timer for 3 minutes flat. Agitating the liquid, standing on a rubber mat. No digital processing, just a chemical bind. It is a physical transfer of a captured space. Locking the emotion securely in its place. Moving from the developer straight into the stop path. Following the calculations of the chemical math. Washing away the layers that were not exposed. A permanent record now fully enclosed. Yeah, fixing the frame. Using the plastic tongues to lift the heavy sheet. Completing the reaction cycle, making it neat. Dropping it into the fixer to stabilize the tone. Working in this isolated environment alone. The silver crystals hardening under the chemical wash. A methodical process, absolutely no rush. Hanging the acetate up on the metal line. The water is running, clearing the remaining residue. A physical negative holding the accurate view. No filters applied, just the raw material state. Drying in the ambient air, learning to wait. It is a physical transfer of a captured space. Locking the emotion securely in its place, moving from the developer straight into the stop path, following the calculations of the chemical math, washing away the layers that were not exposed. A permanent record now fully enclosed, yeah. Fixing the frame, chemicals drain, safe light off, process complete. Sound waves traveling through the shed wall, measuring the decibels down the hall. The frequency of your footsteps on the wood, calculating the distance exactly as I should. Vibrations moving at a steady rate, documenting the data at the 8:15. We share the same grid, the exact same zone, operating systems functionally alone. Acoustic proximity, keeping the beat, parallel lines on this residential street. No need to interact, the physics are clear. Just registering the signals that appear.
Structural resonance at a constant pace. I can track the movement in the adjacent space. Your alarm clock triggers at the program time, running on a schedule perfectly in line. The ventilation carries the ambient sound, gravity keeping our feet on the ground.
Drywall partition is the only divide, maintaining the perimeters on either side. We process the noise, we filter the static. The daily routine is completely automatic. We share the same grid,
The exact same zone,
operating systems
functionally alone.
acoustic proximity.
Keeping the beat, parallel lines on this residential street.
No need to interact, the physics are clear.
Just registering the signals that appear. Data collected, frequency stable, acoustics optimized.
Adding a 2-inch layer of crushed gravel base, measuring the activated charcoal for the space. A strict 1:3 ratio for the pot and soil, keeping the measurements precise without the toil. Using the metal tweezers to place the moss inside a physical structure where the elements reside. No excess moisture, maintaining the exact degree, calculating the volume for maximum efficiency. This is a closed ecological loop, a functional environment inside a glass scoop. The condensation builds up on a curved wall, gravity ensures the water droplets fall. A self-sustaining cycle, processing the light. No need for intervention, just keeping it airtight, yeah. Balancing the scale in the dark, adding exactly maybe 50 milliliters of the rain. Observing the moisture moving through the terrain, the roots absorbing what the synthetic light provides. A measurable growth on the interior side. Wiping the fingerprints off the outer dome, a calculated biome, a miniature home. Sealing the cork, stop it perfectly in place, securing the perimeter of this isolated space. Carbon dioxide converted into green, the most efficient engine that this room has seen. Transpiration rising to the upper glass sphere, the physical parameters are completely clear. Operating smoothly on a measured routine. This is a closed ecological loop, a functional environment inside a glass soup. The condensation builds upon a curved wall. Gravity ensures the water droplets fall. A self-sustaining cycle, processing the light. No need for intervention, just keeping the air tight, yeah. Balancing the scale in the dark. Cork sealed, moisture lock, system functioning. Concrete drying in the afternoon heat. You had your feet up on the dashboard. We didn't have a destination in mind, just killing time before the summer ended. I was pretending I wasn't scared of the future, but my hands were gripping the wheel too tight, just staring at the traffic lights. That is just the way the water flows. Can't control the tide, everyone knows. I used to act like I could hold up the sky. Now I just sit back and watch the clouds roll by. Admitting I'm scared doesn't mean I'm broken. Just letting the unspoken words stay spoken. It is what it is. Spilled coffee on the driver's seat, didn't even bother wiping it up. I stopped trying to keep everything so clean. You looked at me and asked if I was alright. I say yeah, but we both knew it was a lie. I'm just the guy who doesn't have the answers, stumbling around like clumsy dancers. No armor left to wear today, no clever lines left to say. The engine hums, the radio plays some old song. I finally admit I don't know where I belong. The water flows, can't control the tide, everyone knows. I used to act like I could hold up the sky. Now I just sit back and watch the clouds roll by. Admitting I'm scared doesn't mean I'm broken. Just letting the unspoken words stay spoken. It is what it is. 3 p.m. on the dashboard clock. Sun keeps beating down. I let go of the wheel just for second. I was told to hold it down, keep my chest out. Never let them see the panic in the penthouse. But the truth is I'm terrified of losing. Every time you look at me, I feel the bruising. I ain't made of steel, I'm barely making sense. Caught up in the middle of this broken defense. I let my guard drop, shatter on the floor. I don't wanna play the tough guy anymore. I'm crying in the dark, wondering where we stand. Blurry lines and I'm just trying to be your man. But I'm weak, yeah, I'm weak for you. And I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Sitting in the driveway, staring at my phone, feeling pathetic, feeling so alone. Got the engine running, but I can't drive away. Scared of the silence, scared of what you'll say. The scars I've been hiding are starting to bleed. I'm far from the hero that you probably need. Take away the ego, strip away the pride. There's nowhere left for this little boy to hide. It's raw and it's messy, I'm losing my grip. Tasting the salt of the tears on my lip. Shatter on the floor. I don't wanna play the tough guy anymore. I'm crying in the dark, wondering where we stand. Blurry lines and I'm just trying to be your man. But I'm weak, yeah, I'm weak for you. And I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm just a man, but I'm breaking apart. Take all the pieces of this fragile heart. No armor left, just me. Placing the blank lacquer onto the heavy lace, calibrating the cutting head on the proper path. The diamond stylus descending with precise weight, carving the audio grooves at a steady rate. Monitoring the frequency with on the control screen, extracting the copper shavings from the cutting machine. No digital compression, just the physical wave, etching the physical lines into the grave. Mechanical translation of the sound wave, cutting the spiral into the lacquer pave. The needle tracking down the measured slope, transferring the voltage into a physical scope. A permanent groove in the rotating disc, following the engineering without a risk. Yeah, pressing the sound into form. Check Checking the pitch space in between the spiral tracks, ensuring the levels match the physical facts. Vacuum suction removing the residual debris, operating the machinery with total efficiency. The master plate hardening under the heat, a functional process making the record complete. Lifting the tone arm back to the outer rim, the operational cycle is finished and trim. The lacquer inspection under the microscopic lens, evaluating where the frequency bends. A flawless physical manifestation of tone, ready for the metal plating to be sewn. Mechanical translation of the sound wave, cutting the spiral into the lacquer pave. The needle tracking down the measured slope, transferring the voltage into a physical scope. A permanent groove in the rotating disc, following the engineering without a risk. Yeah, pressing the sound into form. Hey, stop. Lacquer inspected. Master secured. Midnight, the water is calm, but it moves. I watch the way you slip right into the groove. No heavy footsteps, no breaking the silence. You shift the current without any violence, a steady rhythm pulling under the surface. Every motion driven by a quiet purpose. The city sleeps while you navigate the deep, like a wave in the dark, steady and cold. You carry the weight, taking the hold. No need for the spotlight, no need to be loud. You are the gravity pulling the crowd, dreamy and distant, but moving the sand, shifting the ocean. The frequency changes when you enter the room, a slow pulse vibrating through the quiet gloom. You calculate distance, measuring the space, always maintaining that methodical pace. No rush decisions, just the pull of the moon, knowing the morning is arriving soon. It is just physics, the way you gathering the force. You never deviate from your chosen course. A seamless transition from the night to the dawn. Before they even notice, you are already gone. Wave in the dark, steady and cold. You carry the weight, taking a hold. No need for the spotlight, no need to be loud. You are the gravity pulling the crowd, dreamy and distant, but moving the sand, shifting the ocean. In quiet rhythm, Blue light glowing from the monitor screen. I folded the laundry, put the boxes away, sweeping up the remnants of a Tuesday. The AC on it humming a steady C sharp, just sitting in the quiet, staring in the dark. No incoming messages to interrupt the space, just the dust particles floating in place. This is just a midnight frequency, no static, just a clear geometry. I'm letting the hours just slip on by, watching the satellites cross the sky. It is a low tide, drawing the water back, living in the spaces of the black, catching a slow vibe, letting it flow. The ice in the glass is starting to melt, categorizing every single thing that I felt. No deep revelations, no sudden sparks, just tracing the shadows across the parks. Street lamp buzzing with the yellow glow, nothing left to prove, nowhere to go. The temperature drops a couple of degrees, just calculating the quiet breeze. Gravity feels a little lighter now. I drop the questions of why and how, just the physical reality of the room. A quiet departure from the afternoon. The rhythm is steady, the bass line is deep, hovering right on the edge of sleep. This is just a midnight frequency. Don't static, don't static, just a clear geometry. This is just a midnight frequency, no static, just a clear geometry. I'm letting the hours just slip on by, watching the satellites cross the sky. It is a low tide, drawing the water back, living in the spaces of the black, catching a slow vibe, letting it flow. System powering down, room temperature stable, offline. Street lights flickering, playing the dash, counting the seconds between the flash. I left your sweater in the passenger seat, smells like October in the crowded street. I don't check my phone to see if you called, just tracing the cracks along the wall. It's a quiet kind of heavy, settling in, right where the memories start to thin. And I am just cruising through the midnight haze, trying to navigate this empty space. I still feel the rhythm of the words you said, playing on a loop inside my head. I'm not trying to fight it, just riding the wave, learning how to keep what I could not say. Yeah, finding my groove in the dark. Windows rolled down, the air is cold, thinking about the secrets that we never told. You had that habit of looking away whenever the feelings got too loud to say. Now it is just me and the sound of the tires, putting out the last of the forest fires. It is what it is, no dramatic scene, just a fading light turning from red to green. The baseline drops like a heavy sigh. I am not broken, I'm just getting by. A physical distance, a measurable line, taking back the hours that used to be mine. I am breathing it in, letting it out, clearing the playing on a loop inside my head. Not trying to fight it, just riding the wave, learning how to keep what I could not say, yeah. Finding my groove in the dark. Just riding the wave, clear roads ahead, moving on. Ticket printed sitting at gate 22. Coffee in a paper cup, looking at the view. The monitor says the flight is on time. Watching the airplane stand in the line. Just calculating the miles in the air. Moving from this location to over there. No heavy baggage, I kept it light. Just waiting for the morning flight. And it's a smooth transition, point A to point B. Just following the schedule, moving efficiently. I got my headphones on, blocking out the crowd. The terminal announcements playing out loud. A factual departure, securing my space. Navigating the distance at a steady pace, yeah. Passport in my pocket, boarding pass in hand, yeah. Getting ready to leave this piece of land. The sun is coming up over the runway glass. Watching the maintenance vehicles pass. I double check the lock on my carry-on bag. Looking at the barcode printed on the tag. Everything is organized exactly as planned. The engine is starting, I hear the low hum. The final boarding call has finally come. I scan the barcode, I walk down the aisle, finding my seat number. Taking a while, buckling the seatbelt, ready to go. The cabin pressure stabilizing slow. And it's a smooth transition, point A to point B. Just following the schedule, moving efficiently. I got my headphones on, blocking out the crowd. The terminal announcements playing out loud. A factual departure, securing my space. Navigating the distance at a steady pace. Cabin doors close, clear for takeoff. Leaving the ground. Quarters dropping in the metal slot, setting the water to a medium high. Watching the cylinder begin to spin, separating the fabrics from the bin. The digital timer says 45. Fluorescent lights keeping the room alive. Just sitting on the plastic folding chair, breathing the detergent in the air. It is a standard cycle running on a loop. Watching the water in the chemical soup. No complicated equations to figure out. Just removing the dirt, leaving no doubt. A functional process, simple and clean, relying completely on a machine. Yeah, everything washing away. The washing is done, moving to the dry, checking the filter so the heat can fly, setting the dial to a delicate heat. The rhythm of the drum is a steady beat, sorting the colors from the heavy white, a practical chore in the middle of the night. Everything operates exactly as designed, leaving the physical residue behind. The buzzer sounds, the cycle is complete, folding the fabric, making it neat, stacking the cotton on the metal tray, packing the basket to take it away. No unnecessary movements, just the facts, following the logic in the quiet tracks. It is a standard cycle running on a loop, watching the water in the chemical soup. No complicated equations to figure out, just removing the dirt, leaving no doubt. A functional process, simple and clean, relying completely on a machine. Yeah, everything washing away. Basket is full, power in down, walking out the door. Looking through the glass at the city lights, measuring the grid on a Friday night. Traffic moving slow on the interstate, documenting cars passing through the gate. The temperature's dropping down to 45, just watching the mechanics of the drive. A structural view of the avenue, observing the concrete fading into blue. I see the patterns in the midnight street, the physical reality beneath my feet. No complicated equations to figure out, just the quiet data leaving no doubt. It is a systematic flow in the dark, a calculated distance across the park, monitoring the grid from the top floor. Nothing less and nothing more. The elevator drops to the lobby level, digital display on the metal bevel. I calculate the steps to the parking space. Everything is exactly in its place. The frequency is steady, the air is cold, operating exactly as the blueprint told. No deviations from the solid line, the infrastructure working by design. The architecture stands in the quiet chill, the engine turns over, keeping perfectly still. A factual observation of the evening time, all the moving pieces operating in their prime. I see the patterns in the midnight street, the physical reality beneath my feet. No complicated equations to figure out, just the quiet